All right, y'all, we're taking a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad today, seeing if it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So, Boudoir low click syndrome, aka BLCS, is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. And this means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking somewhere on our Boudoir Facebook ad. Now, we care about this because if women click somewhere in our ad, that means they did not simply scroll on by, which means our ad did enter their brain because they clicked somewhere on the ad, which means their chance of them buying from us at that point becomes a non-zero. And that's the only time that happens. So we got to get this number as high as possible. Under 6% means there's something terribly wrong. Above 6%, easy. And that's because unique CTRL under 6% is not normal. Super common, the thing I keep seeing everywhere, but it's not, everyone accepts it as normal, but it's not normal. It's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. The deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes, 3 PCM, which we'll talk more at the end of the video. We also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So our universe is taking shape here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Easy enough, we got the solution. BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. And we know this because we invented it. And all we do is we duplicate the current Boudoir Facebook ads. So we leave the original, we duplicate it, and we only treat the duplicated ads. Treatment takes about a week. We look at the metrics. After a week, we keep whichever one running has the best metrics. And it's always been the Boudoir Pico treated ad. Once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment. So we get rid of the 3 pre-click mistakes, we achieve pre-click alignment. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, we got our unique CTR all above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So it's our full universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Easy enough, treated with Boudoir Pico takes about a week. Achieve pre-click alignment, and we become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. Next, my residency. So I went out and took some Boudoir Facebook ads out there in the universe, brought them back to the hospital, tested them, treated them, and so we'll go through that here. First part of my residency, found the first one, brought it to the hospital, tested it. Unique CTRL 4.3%. Anytime unique CTRL is under 6%, we know that BLCS is present. So this one has BLCS. And so we duplicated it, treated it with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, got the unique CTRL up to 6.88%. And so we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 37% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original, then now they only need to spend 6,300 bucks a month with the Boudoir Pico treated ad to actually get it. They're adding to the same number of women's brains in both scenarios. So now the Boudoir photographer can pocket that 3,700 bucks a month as kind of like a phantom profit. They don't have to spend it. It's like 40K phantom profit over in the next year without having to do any extra work. All right, second one that I brought in to the hospital, tested it, found the unique CTRL was 1.39%. So it's under 6%. So we know that's BLCS is present. So it can duplicate it, treat it with Boudoir Pico, takes about a week, and got the unique CTRL up to 9.13%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 84% of ad spend. And when that happens, if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original, now they all need to spend 1.6 grand a month with the Boudoir Pico treated ad and get their ad into the same number of women's brains in both scenarios. And that means the business owner, the boudoir photographer, can pocket that 8,400 bucks a month that they no longer have to spend as kind of like a phantom bonus, as like an extra burst bonus, phantom bonus. They can actually increase the, they can actually increase money in their pocket by like 100 grand over the next year, literally by just having their Boudoir Facebook ad treated with Boudoir Pico. Then finally, had a patient come in. Unique CTR was 5.03%, so we know that BLCS was present. Also treated it with Boudoir Pico. It takes about a week. Got the unique CTR all up to 15.35%. So we found out the original was wasting 67% of ad spend. And as a result, we are, if he was spending 10 grand a month on the original, now he only has to spend 3,300 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get the ad into the same number of women's brains in the both scenarios. So that extra 6,700 bucks a month, he no longer has to spend. He pockets that. It's like a phantom bonus, and that's like 80K at the end of the, in 1 year. In the next 12 months, that he no longer has to. He literally no longer has to spend. So it's kind of an extra bonus for him. So the average Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. I mean, look at the numbers here: wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. So the average Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. So if they're spending more, if they're spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, the average is 5K per month being wasted. Approximately, we can put that back in their pockets. That's like approximately 60K over the next year. So we're gonna diagnose this, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So what I'm seeing here, we got the below creative cluster. The below creative cluster mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is that we actually believe that we're trusting what Facebook says we should fill out for our ads is what we actually should fill out, and it's best for us instead of being best for Facebook. Consequences of this, though, way more women scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary. And that pulls our unique CTR all under 6%. And actually, it actually contributes to us having BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. Facebook likes it though, because Facebook can serve more ads per unit time. The more women scroll by our ads without stopping to click on anything. Next, we're going to look at the creative the photo. Yeah, this is the looks like an ad mistake. So the false belief that causes us to make this mistake is that we actually believe that our Boudoir Facebook ads should look like ads, because that's the same with all the other Boudoir Facebook ads we've seen. And well, that's because everyone's making the same mistakes, which is why everyone that I've seen the backend data for has had BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. But the consequence of making our ad look like an ad is way more women scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary. And as a result, we are pulls us unique CTR all under 6%, and it actually contributes to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. Finally, we're going to look at the Seymour headline. First 2 3/4 lines Facebook mobile news feed. Well, we're only using a line and an eighth. So want to learn more about Boudoir? Take the Boudoir quiz to learn more. All right, so this is the lack of context mistake. So the false belief that causes us to make this mistake is that we believe we have enough context to maximize the number of women, the right women, clicking on our ad, and getting the not correct women to scroll on by. But we're not even maximizing the number of correct women clicking on our ad. We only got one point of context here. So the consequence of this, way more women are going to scroll by our ad than necessary. Facebook ad algorithms also going to be not as confident of who to show our ad to. And as a result, we are actually going to It's going to pull our unique CTR all under 6% and contribute to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. So after looking at all this, my diagnosis is yes, I believe the unique CTR all of this Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%, which means yes, I do believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So if you're a BLCA, a Boudoir low click advertiser, with BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, your Boudoir Facebook ads are have a unique CTR all under 6%, and you're taking a look at the marketplace. Well, I under spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you're taking a look at the marketplace, seeing it's become more and more saturated with more and more boudoir photographers day after day. Seems like anytime someone gets a new iPhone, they throw up their Google My Business profile saying they got, they're now a boudoir photographer. And anytime someone gets a new camera, they're posting in the mom group saying that they're now a boudoir photographer and offering sessions. So you see it's getting more and more competitive. And you're also seeing, more inflation, it's the cost of living going up. And so you've been optimizing other parts of the business, pulling more profit out of same effort or, same inputs. And you're actually increasing, you're already doing that other parts of the business, and you decided you now want to do it with your Facebook ad portion of the business because you've seen that that Boudoir Pico can save, on average, eliminate 5K a month in wasted spend. And actually, you can, you can keep, you can pocket that approximately 5K a month and no longer wasted spend. That'd be like 60K over the next year, over the next 12 months. And you can actually, so that's an outcome you want. And you want to achieve pre-click alignment in your Boudoir Facebook ads and become a dominant Boudoir advertiser and achieve Boudoir brain entry boost. Because you need that on your way to become the #1 boudoir photographer in your city. Then shoot me a DM, and when my new patient intake's open, shoot me a DM. My DMs are closed right now, but shoot me a DM when my new patient intake is open, and we will see if you qualify for the Boudoir Pico treatment.